Hello and welcome back to ManVFilm. It's time for some more announcements. Now, I'm feeling a little bit under the weather, a little bit of a cold going on, so I need something to cheer me up. Hopefully, Arrow are going to deliver the goods after last month's rather tasty announcement with some more announcements. I've not really dug into these too deep. In fact, they were leaked about a week ago from Zavi, but together we're going to jump in, have a look at them, have a look at the extras, as long as my voice holds up. So let's do this. First up, we have Speak No Evil, which I heard was excellent. I haven't seen that or the remake. During the summer vacation in Tuscany, Italy, a reserved Danish family, Bjorn and Louise and their young daughter Agnes, befriend an outgoing Dutch couple, Patrick and Karen, holidaying with their young boy Abel. 4 months after returning home, Bjorn receives a surprise postcard from Patrick, inviting the Danes to spend a weekend at their countryside house in the Netherlands. But when Bjorn and Louise arrive, the supposedly idyllic and relaxing weekend soon starts to unravel as they try their very best to stay polite in the face of mounting unease. So we have a 1080p Blu-ray presentation, a 5.1 surround sound. We have a new audio commentary with the co-writer-director and with the co-writer, recorded exclusively for Arrow Video in 2025. 6 never-before-seen deleted scenes with commentary by the co-writers and director. Tragedy of Manners, a brand new video essay by Jen Handorf. Original trailer, reversible sleeve, and an illustrated collector's booklet. Is what I'd like to see. I'd probably watch it on Arrow Video. Next, continuing the head-scratching, releases from Arrow, another big studio movie, Red Planet. In the not-so-distant future, the ecological crisis on Earth has taken a turn for the worse, and humanity's only hope may lie in seeking refuge on neighbouring Mars. After years of unmanned missions to terraform the planet, a crew of astronauts aboard Mars 1 are finally sent to establish Earth's first Martian colony. But a giant solar flare sends their landing module crash landing on the planet, leaving our pioneers stranded in a harsh crimson wasteland. As the crew battle the elements and rising inner tension, they soon discover that Mars' newly formed atmosphere has had unexpected and terrifying consequences. We have a 4K UHD presentation. We've got the 5.1 audio, English subtitles for the deaf and hard of hearing, The Martian Chronicles, brand new interview with visual effects supervisor, Suit Up, brand new interview with helmet and suits designer Steve Johnson, Angry Red Planet, brand new visual retrospective with Heath Holland, deleted scenes, theatrical trailer, reversible sleeve, and an illustrated collector's booklet. I'm not entirely sure that I saw this when it came out. I just had no real urgency to check out, and now it's in 4K. I still have no real urgency to check out. I would love to know your thoughts on this movie. Is this one of those ones that people have been secretly clambering for on 4K, or is it another one that will probably be released and fade into obscurity? Next, we have Deadly Friend, limited edition Blu-ray. Paul Conway is new in town, a teenage computer genius who builds his own robot helper, BB. He lives alone with his mother, but is soon settling in, making new friends and falling in love with the girl next door, Samantha. But Samantha's father is an abusive alcoholic who one night loses control, leaving his daughter in a coma. Unable to accept the loss, Paul turns his genius towards bringing her back, with deadly results. Written by Bruce Joel Rubin, who would later write Jacob's Ladder and Ghost. It stars Kirsty Swanson. Okay, so let's see. 1080p presentation, lossless mono audio, English subtitles for the deaf and hard of hearing, New commentary by Stacey Ponder and Alexandra West. Hey Sam, nice shot. Archival interview with Kirsty Swanson. Written in Blood, archival interview with the screenwriter. Samantha Symphony, an archival interview with the composer. Robots, Ramsey and Revenge, an archival interview with special makeup effects artist. The Tragedy of Samantha Pringle, brand new visual essay by film critic B.J. Colangelo. March of the Pigs, brand new visual essay by Alexandra Heller Nicholas. TV spots and trailers, image gallery, reversible sleeve, and an illustrated booklet. Not sold in this one, not sold at all. But let me know if you've seen it and you think it's worth checking out. Next, we have Jim Carrey's The Mask on 4K UHD. Stanley Ipkiss, a mild-mannered bank clerk in Ebb City, can't bring himself to approach Tina Carlisle, a stunning nightclub singer who's captured his heart. Everything changes when Stanley discovers an ancient mask with supernatural abilities, unleashing a bold, unstoppable, and uncontrollable version of himself, the Mask. With reality-bending powers and boundless cartoon energy, Stanley becomes a whirlwind of mischief, soon attracting the attention of both the police and a crew of dangerous criminals. You've got a 4K restoration from the original camera negative by Arrow, approved by director Chuck Russell. It's on HDR10 compatible 4K disc, 5.1 lossless stereo, English subtitles for the deaf and hard of hearing. We have an archival commentary with the director. We have a second archival commentary with the director, New Line co-chairman, screenwriter, producer, VFX supervisor, animation supervisor, cinematographer, the man behind the mask. Newly filmed interview with Chuck Russell that interests me. From script to screen, a newly filmed interview with Mike Richardson, Mike Warp, and Mark Verheiden. Green faces, blue screens. Newly filmed interview with the visual effects supervisor. Splicing. New interview with the editor, Arthur Coburn. Ask Peggy. A newly filmed interview with actor Amy Yazbek. Towing the Conga Line. A newly filmed interview with choreographer. Terrier Mania. New visual essay by Elizabeth Purcell on canine sidekick Milo. Archival featurettes, deleted scenes, theatrical trailer, image gallery, reversible sleeve, illustrated collector's booklet, double-sided poster, and 6 art cards. Now, I really enjoy The Mask. It's one that I saw when it came out and watched multiple times after that. I don't know if I want to revisit it or not, but it also comes in Blu-ray as well. Next, we have an outstanding 4K. Now, I already got the limited edition Blu-ray, or else I would probably have picked this up. I may still pick it up at some point. C.C. Bud Baxter is a lowly Manhattan office drone with a lucrative sideline in renting out his apartment to adulterous company bosses and their mistresses. When Bud enters into a similar arrangement with the firm's personal director, J.D. Sheldrake, his career prospects begin to look up, and when he discovers that Sheldrake's mistress is Fran Kubelik, the girl of his dreams, he finds himself forced to choose between his career and the woman he loves. A lot of similar extras that are on the Blu-ray already. You get the 4K restoration from the original camera negative. You get the Blu-ray, the 4K and Dolby Vision HDR10, 5.1 master audio mix, English subtitles for the deaf and hard of hearing. And like I said, similar extras that were on the previous disc. And my pick for title of the month, Outland, limited edition 4K UHD. Konam 27 is a mining facility on Io, one of Jupiter's largest moons. 600 miles away, The gravity there is 1/6 of what it is on Earth, and there is no breathable atmosphere. The work is hard, the bonus is big, and the productivity is breaking all records. But people are dying. Every so often they just snap. The secret, a drug that can keep us miners working days on end, but over time results in burnout and psychosis. When new Marshal William O'Neill investigates, he uncovers a deadly conspiracy and finds his life under threat from a company that will stop at nothing to keep him quiet. There's a brand new 4K restoration from the original camera negative by Arrow Films. We've got a 4K presented in Dolby Vision HDR10 compatible, 2.0 and 5.1 surround sound, English subtitles, archival commentary by Peter Hyams, the director, new audio commentary by Chris Alexander, a corridor of accidents, newly filmed interview with writer-director Peter Hyams, Outlandish, a newly filmed interview with the director of photography, Introvision, William Mesa on Outland, a visual from the visual effects artist, No Place for Heroes, a brand new appreciation by Josh Nelson, Hollywoodland Outland, new visual essay by Howard S. Berger, image gallery, reversible sleeve, double-sided folder poster, illustrated collector's booklet. Not sold on the artwork 100%, but the film is outstanding. I love Outland. It's one of those ones where Connery's just being fantastic. Feels a bit like High Noon in space. This one man struggling against tyranny and death that comes in all forms. It's just wonderful. I have a Blu-ray for it. I'm looking forward to upgrading this to 4K. It's a terrific movie and my pick for the month. Now, let's just recap on what's coming out. We have what seems to be the big title, The Mask, which, yep, great. The Apartment, essential if you don't have the Blu-ray. Speak No Evil, I would like to see. Deadly Friend, I'm not really too bothered. Red Planet, again, I'm not really too bothered. Outland is an absolute essential. If you haven't seen it, earmark it. It is a terrific movie and one that I utterly urge you to check out. There we have it. The titles that are announced this month, 6 films, a kind of mixed bag again. Some classics, some typical Arrow fare with Deadly Friends, some now, unfortunately, typical recent Arrow fare with Red Planet, and some standout releases. I would love to know, is there anything here that really excites you, anything that makes you go, I want that. I really need to pick that up. I'd love to know your thoughts. So let me know in the comment box below whether you love it, hate it, fall somewhere in the middle. As always, there is more content up here. You can see more of my stuff. And the description box below are links to Patreon, membership program, manvfilm.com, always in which you can support me. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.